Hi, once again, I'm back, Kaushik Chatterjee. In this video, we are going to discuss related to something on health insurance premium. Most of the people, even they might have, even though they don't have, they are going to take because that is one of the necessity now today's scenario. If you look out, because you have to be a healthy, similarly, you have to be even much cure and much even secure even with all this even kind of illness kind of expense what exactly somebody is going to bear if something goes wrong even for the health purpose. So to secure all these things you need even to cover your health, and that is typically known as your health insurance. Now the discussion what exactly we are going to discuss over here, there are two things. I'll discuss for two parameters. One parameter, the company side what they are offering, and one parameter as a consumer what exactly you are going to get. Now again, if you want to understand the same topic, if you want to understand the same uh, uh, concept, so you can put again as capital T, right? Same left side you can put it like what set of health insurance you have, what is the age bracket you are, because you might be knowing even if you are from the same industry, if you already have a health insurance plan, you know there will be all even a family floater kind of most of the plans you might be having, that is all your family floater means together between this age to that age, and between let's say whatever members, me, my spouse, my parents, my kids, whatever, together even you have four members, together you have six members, so all together this is the coverage. Now basic understanding of the health insurance is, if let's say if I'm going to take let's say a family floater plan, just I'm giving because this so popular and most of the people even will be looking for the same only. Yes, there will be an individual also. So individual is all about like what exactly I'm going to take the coverage on myself. I'm the only one person, sole person. But when I'm talking something, let's say on a family floater, this is all about my entire four members, six members, between let's say my age is 30 till 40. Let's say my age is 40 till 50. Let's say my age is 50 till 60. So they have a this age bracket, they have a premium bracket also, right? So you're going to pay, you're going to get whatever the plans, whatever the products is offering you, whatever the company even you are choosing, and based on that one you are getting the benefit. As you know, there is a cashless benefit. If somebody is going to admit even in that hospital, so they no need to pay upfront anything, they can put this card, this is just like ATM card kind of things, they can show it, and whatever the expenses it would be just deducted from the same plan, even whatever is applicable by that, even though it is not possible, so they have to pay upfront and they can claim it through that same even health insurance company whatever they have the entire even coverage. So these are the two ways when they can claim. So anyway, pay first and claim later, or else you don't need to pay anything, it is entirely even cashless. So this is the two benefits already available, any most of the companies, even most of the plans even available by this. Now this is overall a health insurance understanding, and we are not going to discuss what exactly health insurance, why you have to take a health insurance, this we understood. But the question over here is the health insurance plan, typically if you look out, it is actually getting more dearer, it is getting more even costlier, it is getting more even expensive. Now, with this thought only, I'm just going to share two things, even for the company, even let's say for consumer. Now, let's start with the consumer first. So, let's say if I'm going to buy a health insurance plan from any company, any Y company or any Z company. So, whatever the parameters I told you, whatever the explanation already I told you, so this is done for me. If I'm taking individually, if I'm taking for my entire family, the family floater plan. Now, question comes to my mind as we are talking so many things on the savings, so many things on the investment. So this is neither your savings, neither your investment, this is all about your protection, already I have told you. And insurance typically, whether it is life, whether it is health, it is typically is your risk parameters, it is typically your protection. It is you have to take a call, it is you as a family owner you have to take a call, that's it. So up to here you are all clear. Now question what comes to my mind, if let's say if it is costlier, if it is more expensive, do I need to continue Now, why I'm asking this question as a common man, and most of the people will be thinking in the same parameters like as I'm thinking today as a common person, as a lay person. If I'm not going to ill, if I'm not going to take this, let's say, medical cost, God grace should not happen to anyone, but still, there is a common feeling. If I'm not going to fall sick, if I'm not going to admit in hospital, but still I'm paying this money, am I going to get anything out of it? The answer is no, typically. But on the other way, if you think on the backside of mind, if you keep and if you think, if it happens, if I don't take, let's say, because of the costliest thing or maybe the expensive, keeping all these things in mind, if I'm not going to buy, if I'm not going to take, then what is going to happen? If let's say something happens tomorrow, if I fall sick, and if it is, let's say, a very even let's say a critical kind of illness, if it is going to happen, God forbid and should not happen, but still, just I'm giving an example of myself. If it happens, so am I prepared for that cost? So here my question is, let's say if it is 20%, 30%, if it is dearer or costlier or let's say expensive compared to my last year, or let's say if I'm going to renew it, right? I'm not going to bear it because it is six cents or maybe back of my mind it is coming. If I don't fall in sick, I'm just going to waste my money because I'm not going to get any return out of it. But if let's say if I'm not going to take, and if I fall sick and the expense is coming, let's say a huge cost, am I prepared for it? So there are two debate. If I take, if nothing happens, am I going to get benefit? If I don't take, and if I fall sick, if the expense come, am I going to pay for that? Or do I have the same kind of money? Do I have same kind of savings? So again, the same question comes. So it is up to you. It is your decision. It is your call. I'm not here to tell like what you should do, what you should not do. But yes, this is a common discussion. There is a common thing, and this is a common like uh, things it will come into my mind what I should do if it is more, if I need to pay more, and if nothing happens, which way I should go. So keeping in that part, now this is the consumer part as I told you. Now come to the second way, that is all your the company. Now as a company, let's say if I'm owner of health insurance company, or let's say if you are a owner of health insurance company, so what is going to happen ideally? If you are not going to take as a consumer, or let's say even 100 consumers thinks in the same way or in the same parameter everybody thinks, right? Because maybe 4 5 years back only we have seen COVID, and today most of the people when they might have forgotten, and with the same thought they might be thinking, no, I'm fit and fine, I should not go for it, I should not even renew for it. Maybe whatever last year I have taken, somebody has convinced me I have taken, now this year I'm not going to even renew for it with paying another 20%, 30%, whatever hike I need to pay. Or as I told you, the expense is more now, the premium is costliest now. As a owner, what I'm going to lose, first I'm going to lose the number of customers. That is the point number one. That's what I told you. You just again keep a t, so that now you think of, if you are owner of the company, so if somebody is not going to buy, somebody is not going to take, so you are going to lose the number of people. Second, if number of people are less, so what is going to happen? My premium will be, again it will be more even costlier. I have to make more costlier because I have to make the profit now with a less number of people. I have to maintain my cost, even the hospital cost, even as a company, if I'm going to pay to XYZ hospitals, whatever the expense they are actually putting on the bill. So based on that one, if I'm going to put it, so I as a company, I have to pay for it. So my expense now, it will be covered by less number of people, so definitely the premium will be again high. I as a company owner, I am bound to do this. And the third thing, what is going to happen overall, my profit also it will be less, and I'm going to lose my own market. Why? Because now consumer also has a choice. if X company is going to make it more costlier, so I need to go for Y, I need to go for Z, and they will be having all the kind of comparison over there. Now, in this scenario, so as I told you on the consumer part, it is up to you whether you are going to take, you are not going to take, whether you are going to bear the extra cost or not. That is up to entirely up to you. Now, as a company owner, what I should do at this point of time, what I need to understand at this point of time, if I'm the owner for the company, you have to understand similarly not to lose your customer, not to lose your consumer, as well as not to even increase your premium. Now, how it is going to happen? Are you going to mad? You are only telling it's a basic understanding. Yes, I have to increase. Even I'm going to lose my customers, even going to lose my consumers. Now, I'm giving you a clue. I'm just telling you, you can hold even both. Even I'm the owner. Imagine, let's say, timing, I'm just thinking I'm the owner. I should hold even both. Why? Because the person, let's say, will think only, a consumer will think only this kind of thought, it will come to their mind when they are actually not falling sick. And they will think, no, I'm fit and fine, why I need to pay? So there is a big even line, a thin line over here. So as a company, you know what I need to do? So I no need to increase my premium, even though if I want to reduce my ratio of my claim. So what I need to do actually, I need to add some extra event services. Let's say keeping a medical team, keeping a, let's say, a service team, a health team, which will be visiting to my all consumer houses, which will be visiting to all my even people who I'm going to cover, who are covered in my company. They should be ensured they are healthy. If you take this plan, I'm ensuring my medical team, my medical service even will make you, or will keep you fit. Even though something goes wrong, even God forbidden, again I'm going to pay the hospital cost. Think in both ways. And that is the all discussion on in this video. So health insurance we understood, parameters we understood, good, bad, that I need to decide as a company owner what I can hold it for consumer, not to increase the premium, even consumer with extra services, and ensure they are fit. If they are fit, my business runs well. They are fit, my ratio will be less, my profit will be fine, and customers definitely they are not going to buy even health insurance that I'm going to fall sick so that I have paid my premium, I need to cover up it. No, nobody think in that way. Everybody thinks even though I have paid, even though I have taken the health insurance, I should be fit, my family should be fit. I don't want to claim for it. For that, a company owner, you have to ensure all these services: keeping fit, keeping healthy, sending medical team, ensuring no claims, no even unhealthy people. Thanks. Think of, if you are a company owner, if you are watching this video, and definitely as a consumer, I already shared my thought. Thanks for watching.